loved the Lone Ranger, and I loved that Dennis Law. Him and George Best, they sure knew how to kick a ball. I wanted to be a cowboy and learn to crack a whip, stand up in that lonely street, 6 guns on my hip. Along the mighty Beatles came, and everyone went, ah! They could play and sing and everything, and of course that John could draw. Well, that was it for me. I never once looked back. Had tricks to learn and waves to catch. I had a plan of attack.
Are you looking at me?
Are you looking at me?
Are you looking at me?
Are you looking at me, pal? Then we headed south, where the surf came crashing in. From black and white to colour, from innocence to sin. It was summer in December, blowing heat waves in my mind. People talking funny, some cruel and some were kind. From the crackle of the cane to the frown of a big black snake. From the breakers at Bondi and down to Wallaga Lake. From the sound of a million fly screen doors closing on the past. Like that chimney the fires couldn't burn, I was built to last.
Are you looking at me?
Are you looking at me?
Are you looking at me?
Are you looking at me, pal? When I flew across the ocean, I was number one. People gave me everything, and I didn't need a gun. Walking down that avenue, I never felt so alive. People calling out my name, and I'd only just arrived. There was a tightrope walking bagpiper in the middle of Central Park. Steam was rising from the ground. I wore my cape out after dark. I had myself a moment, my day out in the sun. It's an unfinished story, but it's more than just begun. And I know more than one thing, but not more than 2 or 3. And I'll tell you if you'll listen, and I'll tell you for free. It's no life being a cowboy and eating all them beans. Coffee's cold and the herd is gone, and all you've got's your dreams. You can always put your spurs back on, but save them for Halloween. You're better off heading north, or somewhere you've never been.
Are you looking at me?
Are you looking at me?
Are you looking at me?
Are you looking at me, pal?
Are you looking at me?
Are you looking at me?
Are you looking at me?
I said, are you looking at me, pal?
No, it's really nice, you know. It's so different than the place I worked when I was a kid when I started, you know. When I was a kid, I worked places you wouldn't believe, you know. Well, very inquisitive group here. Tough places, places like Carmine's Cave, Teresa's Funhouse, Nunzio's Dancing in Scrungiles. Oh, what a tough place. Nunzio's tough. Are you kidding? As you entered this place, you went down 2 steps, physically and socially. I mean, the cigarette girl's name was Dominic. Ooh, it was a tough place. I sat down to eat. I looked at my finger bowl. There were 3 fingers in it. Oh, Nunzio, he was tough. He was 2 years old. He came here from Italy by himself. Tough. You kidding, Nunzio? Well, he started acupuncture with an ice pick. Every night he'd say the same thing to me. Be funny. My people come here to forget their troubles. I mean, how do you make a guy forget he's up for manslaughter? You know, it's rough, you know? And sometimes I think back at the dumpy hotels I stayed at too. I stayed at one hotel after wake-up call. They missed by a day and a half. What a dumpy hotel. Well, they stole my towel. I mean, are you kidding? What a dumb hotel that was. The hotel had a postcard, and the picture of the room wasn't made up. Now, I tell you, showbiz, I never had any money. I was always broke. I used to go to orgies to eat the grapes. I mean, it's a tough racket, showbiz. As I started in showbiz, I was in ventriloquism. Then I had to quit. I got too big for the guy's lap. I mean, today is different. Today I finish a show, I sign 40, 30, 50 autographs. Nobody takes them, but I sign them. I never got girls when I was a kid in show business either. One girl told me, come on over, there's nobody home. I went over, there was nobody home. No respect at all. My American Express card left home without me.
Welcome in, guys. Thanks so much for being here. Sorry, I was trying to play something else while the train went by, so sorry for the noise. It is what it is. Happy Saturday night. Happy Catterday. Hope everybody's feeling good out there. Man, jeez. I spent a lot of time with live streams in my earbuds today. Holy shit. What a world. What a world. Man, I'll tell you what. First, I want to tell you how much I have to do with any of this shit that's going on out there. 0%. It sucks so much. The nonsense was reviewing me, so my voice got stuck in this world of the most treacherous people alive. Had a lot of fun hanging out with Jay for Justice today, dude. If you would have told me a year ago that I would have been hanging out over there and enjoying my time, I would have told you you're full of shit. But it just goes to show you, you got to find out for yourself. You can't listen to what people say. Hopefully that music's not too loud. Let me get Rodney off the screen here. My man, Rodney Dangerfield. There are good Rodneys in this world. Oh my God, it's B-Tim. Ah, Jesus Christ. What the fuck, dude? See that face? Holy shit. I caught most of Headstone's live stream earlier, too, just before this. I've been on the move. I've been a busy beaver. It's good to stay busy. I've been swimming just about every day. Just about every day. In fact, the guy at the YMCA, because it was so empty today, he allowed me to plug my phone into the stereo system at the pool, and me and two guys much older than me, and a couple people that were just sitting there, listening to Jay for Justice in the YMCA. That was pretty interesting. Got pretty dicey there a couple times, mainly whenever Elevated Truth was speaking, but we're all grown-ups, right? I think that music's too loud. I just want to send an extra go fuck yourself to nonsense for dragging me into that weird bullshit. Like, she was reviewing me, trying to compare me to this guy. Well, hey, man, I think he proved the point. I see a lot of people that are, borderline simping for Elevated Truth, right, or for nonsense right now. And listen, guys, do what you want, believe what you want, but this is what I think. And I try to, consider everyone's, viewpoint on this. I think she had a live stream. She intended to trigger that boy and to cause him to act a fool. What's up? She expected the same from me. I just laughed at her because I don't take the bitch seriously. I never have. But she got exactly the reaction she was asking for. That is to say, everybody knows what Elevated Truth is like. And if you poke him and act all weird with him, of course he's going to lash out and have a meltdown. It's almost like exploiting someone that has mental illness because you already know what the problem is. And you just prove the point. Like, I love to watch men cry, watch these white men get triggered, or whatever kind of weird shit he was trying to pull. if he was smart, he would have just taken my route and just laughed at her because I don't take her seriously. But obviously, I'm nothing like Elevated Truth. He's a punk bitch. I'm not sure there's a polite way to say that. I'm certain there isn't. That's just, just explicit. It's just that. What's up, everybody? Let me see who's here with us tonight. I saw Soup had a live. I missed all of that. Let's see here. What's up, Rod? Good to see you, my friend. Steph B is in the house. Good to see you. TLC is me. Platform Boots. Thank you so much for the gift. The flow state. You know what? I've been feeling pretty close to that. Marie, aka Purple Freak. I'm not sure what my cat's gonna do here. Let's see here. Deanna D. Tripper's in the house. You like that song? I just heard it for the first time the other day. In fact, just searching Creator Studio in YouTube, and I came across that. Oh, it's the lead singer of Men at Work, the guy that sings like I Come From a Land Down Under, and a couple of Who Could It Be Now? And I'd never heard that song. And I'm like, wow, this is pretty, it's almost relevant. So, and it's just weird. I like it a lot. Weird's typically a compliment when it comes to music for me. What's up, Lost Lily? Nanny Sharon's in the house. Cash is back with us. Curiosity was the factor, but not the root cause. Assumption ended finalities. Feelinities, divinity. What is that, dude? He's got cat poetry. What's up, Headstones? Evil Queen Yaya. Yeah, Samantha J, that's terrible. I was just talking to that. I could talk. I was just talking about that situation over there with a friend the other day. I had no idea it was still going on. If you guys want, before we get into the drama, I can show you what Samantha J is talking here. She says, "Pray for us. My family and I are evacuated from the chemical tank crisis going on in Orange County. It's a hectic time." Yeah, I think it's a couple of 100,000 people that are being evacuated. There's like this some type of chemical that's being stored. I don't know what happened, but it's sitting on the brink of explosion. At any moment, it could go, and if it does, it's going to be a big stinking problem. I think I saw one of the safety directors describing like one of these much smaller tanks of this chemical exploded and shot a train down the track a half a mile. So if this thing blows in this neighborhood, it could do, who knows, dude. But it's good. It seems like, well, no, it's not good. Samantha J, she's in chat. She would be able to tell us better. But it seems like the locals are just like, yeah, we're not going anywhere. I think they said only 12% of people are actually leaving. There are some upsides. I know Orange County well. It's pretty simple to get out of. It's not going to get bottlenecked or anything, so those trying to get out, I'm sure, can do so with ease. Let me know if you want to see it. I can pull up the quick news story if you want. And let us know if you need anything, Samantha J. Summer's in the house. You've been hit by. Let's see. Yes. Fred Dorfman, 1080. Welcome back. Steph B says, I didn't realize how close we were geographically. I have a lot of friends in that area. Let's see. I'm scooting along. Like, you see, stuffed just snuck outside with doggo. Had a pretty good dinner too. What's up, Cheese? What's going on, dude? Why Wonder's back with us again. I saw some of you out there in the YouTube streets today. I must have listened to Jay for 5 hours, man. She can really entertain. Hold on one second. My cat's gonna climb the wall. Un momento. All right, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, it's been looking like it's going to rain here all day, but it hasn't rained. No, I did not see that. To the person that sent me that message, um, I'm scooting through. Let me see. Olivia Fig Newton John. Okay, first of all, that's a fantastic fucking name. Serious question: do you believe like you act like a grown up most of the time? No, I'm sorry, dear. I'm no actor. I'm just a 49-year-old man living my life. I mean, I think that's specifically what sets me apart, ma'am. Is I don't act. I'm just who I am. But make sure you get that thumbs up and tell your mom and aunts about me. About time, Emmy. Nick Spider, the spider's in the house. What's up, my friend? Pink Butterfly's back with us. It's good to see you, dear. Yeah, I understood somebody gave me an ultimatum. That doesn't work. I mean, I've seen it work with other people. It's simply not going to work with me. Sinner is nothing like E.T. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. Yeah, I mean, okay, listen, absolutely nothing to do with the fucking guy at all. Don't know him. Don't like him. He's a weirdo. He's a broken toy, dude. So I'm telling you, none of this has anything to do with me except nonsense is a useless bitch. Did she do what she's being accused of by that ball gag boy? No, she didn't do that. But listen, dude, it's not one or the other. That's what. Listen, too many people are fucking up today when it's like one or the other. So if you don't like what fucking ball gag boy does, then you must support nonsense. Or if you think nonsense is an asshole, you have his back. Nah, you dumb bastards. Fuck them both. How about option C? Fuck them both. She poked a mentally ill fucking dude and he displayed his mental illness. Congratulations, it's YouTube. The fuck? Like, I said it the other day, man. You put all the ingredients of an apple pie in the oven, the timer goes off, exactly the right time. You open it up. How are you going to be surprised if there's a fucking apple pie inside of it? Hey, it's that apple pie. Get some ice cream. Have it a la mode. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Oh, cool. I was trying to place this. Yeah, it's so weird. I mean, I like to play songs for you guys that I think are good, and I also that you haven't heard before when I can. That one's a good one, and it's different than all the rest of the tunes from him. Probably run an attic, assuming. Sometimes, man, Cash is a dog, man. I believe that. Only in California, I know. Well, it's some type of chemical that's used in the production of plastic. So there's a wide range of chemicals that can be used for that. What's up, KCG? IML is back in the house, fellow artist. I like cats and dogs. I don't have a dog. My life is too hectic to have multiple pets, dude. It wouldn't be fair to them, you know. I enjoyed listening to JJ. It was fun. I really did have fun. She's funny as shit. A couple people tried to come at me. You know, dickheads. Just real dickheads, man. What's that locked and loaded? That creepy old lady. She came at me all crazy. Dude, it's not gonna work. And shout out to Jay for having my back in that. I was like, hey, man, I'm just minding my own business, making jokes about Clue's head. You know, Clue's head is so big. She could sit up picnic tables and have a family reunion. You know, let's see here. Lunatic Farmer, what's happening? Okay, Olivia Fig Newton John says you are looking too far into the word act. Maybe I should have behaved like one. Oh. What's the proper way to handle this? Hey, listen, you fucking cunt. I behave however the fuck I want. I thought people like you would figure it out by now. Guess not. Do you behave? Behave. Behave. What's up, Tora? Do you believe you behave? Oh, save that shit for your husband that's probably hiding from you. Hard pass. Hard pass. I believe that you're a Russian bot? Yes. Let's see, right? There doesn't have to be a hero. Sometimes they're all villains. So much so. Like, I mean, they're both dickheads. But here, since I'm going to talk this shit, I might as well be a man of my word and put the link here in case any of these cowards want to come talk about it. They never do. Cowards. But it's there just in case. Pookie's in the house. What's up, my dear? I missed a lot of Jay's stream. I'll have to catch. It was good to get a good all-around look at all the shenanigans that are going on. And like, sincerely, I've got nothing to do with it. I hate all these people. I think they're the a blight on society. And I hated that, like, the main clip that everyone kept using was a point where fucking Robin Williams' big shoulder nonsense is fucking reviewing me and talking about elevated truth. So there's just like this 6-second clip of me talking shit on nonsense, and it looks like it's included in their fucking mental ill circus, and I've got nothing to do with it at all. I would never associate with those people. None of those people have my phone number. We're not peers. We're not comrades. We're not nothing. They're fucking strangers. Most of them are racist, physically unattractive fucking people hiding from the rest of the world on YouTube. I'm not like them. I'm simply not. And, that's what that is. Cookie missing you? What the hell's Cookie? What's Cookie? Playing hide the sausage? Boink, 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 boink. Oh my God, dude. So I don't know. I mean, that's sincerely all I watched today. So I don't know if there's anything new or interesting going on. I figure we can look at a couple minutes of Jay because that's pretty funny. She's funny, dude. I don't care what anybody says. Let's see. None of it. What's up, Rhonda Good? All right, so I don't think Jay would mind. With one of my mods could share her link. Just want to scan around and to some funny parts. Man, it's refreshing. It seems as though somebody that used to be, at least in some way, associated with the biggest dirtbags around here, it's just completely coming clean, dude. Just like fucking. I mean, everything she said today, I agreed with. She herself. I'll say this. So here's my criticism. It was the same as it was for other people around here, even friends of mine, people I respect. Everybody's holding nonsense in too high of in esteem and treating her like she's a victim, or like he can't talk to women like that. Dude, she is a fucking toad. She is a fucking toad who will. Her intention was to cause the guy to fucking lose his mind, dude. So when he loses his mind, let's not act surprised, dude. And certainly let's not act like victims of something, dude. Get out of here. All these people suck. That's it. You don't have to pick a side. Please. You ain't got to do that. You know what? First, let's start out with Marlo Anderson. See what my dude's up to. What national day is it? Now it just got windy as fuck. Windy as fuck. And I'll play a couple songs. And happy Saturday, by the way. Thanks everyone for being here. Please hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. We're marching towards 5,000 subscribers. We got fucking goals around here, dude. We're not going to be stagnant and boring. We got goals. So let's accomplish them goals. KCG, KCG, I don't understand that, but I'm glad that Google held that comment. What the fuck? Lunatic says it's National Fuck You Day. It's National like fuck nonsense and fuck elevated truth. Always fuck QB. That dumpy bitch, dude. My goodness, it's dude. Fucking Queen Pet Cemetery. Fucking just and cue the sound of an old creaky gate. Fuck, dude. Gross. Gross. And I also like that Jay said she doesn't intend on just reviewing these dirtbags every day. So it was easy for her to get out. Like, see. Damn, it's 6 hours she was on. I must have ended. I left a little bit early because I had to go run some errands. But, man, she was live. Okay, look at this. So she had 6,000 views, and that's what we see. Knowing what I know, it's probably closer to 6,500, 7,000, which is pretty good for a middle of the day stream. Let's see what QB had here. I'll show you. Allow me to show you, shall I? So this was interesting. And this is hashtag winning, by the way. Okay, let me get this off the cat. There we go. Okay, so Everyday with Jay, 6,000 views. You guys can see that. That was the live stream. So much fun. Sound effects, fart jokes. Just a bunch of friendly faces in the chat too. A few people that rear their ugly heads at me, but whatever. You know what I mean? Hey, what are you gonna do? If you don't have any haters, you're just not living life right. That's a fact. Now, if everyone's a hater, there's no friends, then you're in trouble. What's up, Captain Avi? Good to see you. Tinker's in the house. What's up, my dear? Cloudy Cakespur, good to see you. All right, so that's Chase. 6,000 views. She was cranking, dude. 600 people in her chat. Now let's look at what QB did. Dude, it feels so good to win. It really does, man. QB 5150. Now let's see how her live stream went today. Oh my god. Let's see. Let's have a look here. Oh, 2,600. Oh no. Becky, what happened? That's numbers like me. I've got just over 3,000 subscribers. She's got 26,000. She basically just pressed play on two different content creators. For 2 hours, she let one video play, and then for another hour, she let another video play. Absolute garbage. The case is about teenagers getting in trouble and questionable parenting. Like, hey Rebecca, hey, you're a questionable mother. So it's insane that you would cover a case like that. I think even your own audience has recoiled. It's but hey, what can you do? So we'll just look at a couple minutes of Jay just to give you an idea what it was like over there. It was it was fun. Good jokes. I was cranking out some pretty good jokes. Really only one person dropped stink on me. That was that creepy old lady. That lady, you know what she looks like? She looks like the guy that comes to the door in Poltergeist with the hat. That's what she looks like. Locked and loaded. Fucking flopped and bloated, you know what I'm saying? I'll be here all week. All right, so let me get back. And Elevated Truth just looks like such a jackass, dude. What a fucking punk. I think everyone agrees now. That guy's just a fucking punk, man. This was entitled Elevated Truth, Cycle, Attack, Cry, Repeat. A lot of this language is triggering, just so you know.
her house. I didn't show her DV, but guess what? Cletus showed mine. Why are y'all okay with that? And I'm not talking to you guys.
I'm serious, dude. Jay was fucking cooking today. No exaggeration. She went to Cletus. You know, I didn't realize Cletus shared the Jay's DV records. That's fucking. First of all, that's never okay, right? I don't know. I don't know. It's just weird, too.
You guys, but the people that are okay with that, why are you okay with Cletus showing my house? And then showing my domestic violence?
I had no idea that he showed her house either. See, the thing is, I don't watch little racist people, dude. If they don't talk about me, it never gets back to me. So I didn't know they were doing this kind of thing. It makes look, who's surprised?
Report. And then dirty deleting it. Why?
So that we are family chant, where Jay's supporters purchasing memberships as gifts, and that shit was cranking, dude. She made a decent day's wage today for sure. I contributed myself. But she reached a point where she was just like, thanks everybody, but I have to figure out how to turn this fucking shit off because it was dominating the situation. ET just like B. Yes, he is just like B. I think the main difference between him and Crack Turner this is the difference from my perspective, is he's more explicit about his trauma and his, and it makes it glaring that it's unresolved shit with his existence, man. He needs help. The dude needs help. We all knew that. Nonsense knew that before she had a live stream poking him. If you started arguing with a crazy person, dude, expect them to try to bite your face. I mean, just what do you think? But Crack Turner over there, she's in denial. She's denying, or she's private about her unresolved trauma. She doesn't splash it on everyone. But the thing is, it's still obvious. They are similar people for similar reasons. Cash disagrees. For some reason, that doesn't surprise me, though.
Why is everybody okay with that? I deserved that. I deserved that because I went into Truths and asked him why he thought Sebastian got Katie pregnant. I deserved.
Well, no, there are more similarities between Elevated Truth and Queen Bee than there are between me and Elevated Truth. Like, by far. They're both addicts. They're both felons. They're both loudmouths. They're both, they both just automatically go to violence. Very similar. Although, I mean, let's be fair. I know I'm biased here. Elevated Truth doesn't have any violent charges on his record whatsoever. At all. In fact, just struggled with addiction for a while. And if he says he's sober, I got to take his word for it. He's a fucking asshole. So maybe he's even better than QB in some ways. But the similarities in the way that they try to just dominate the situation and oftentimes result in looking foolish. Although I would venture to say that these are characteristics that many of us have. So, I mean, what can you do?
My DV to be put out. I deserved my home to be shown. Do you think I could have went into Truth's chat as Jay is for Justice and asked him about that sick thought?
And I mean, for those of you that have been lost in space and don't have context to this, Jay's discussing how she used an alt to go into Elevated Truth's chat and directly, or I suppose you can argue indirectly, call him out for coming up with a sick jail yard fantasy. These people with these sexual fantasies and then their proclivity to connect them to children for some reason, made up a story of missing Sebastian Rogers impregnating his own mother. And there's nothing to support that. It's completely just made up in his sick little fucking sausage head. Cash, that's something else that Rebecca Turner has done. Made up a story similar to that about me. So there's more similarities, dude. I mean, I'm not just going to say this flippantly. They do absolutely at least share social characteristics for sure. I know this because I pay attention.
I don't think so. I think you all know better than that. I think you guys all know better than that. But this guy's out here. Boo-hoo.
Jay's funny, dude. If the We Are family drives you crazy, I can scoot ahead. But she's cooking, dude. I mean, it's great to see someone live streaming and just cooking, dude. She was cooking the whole time.
But this guy's out here. Boo-hoo. It's all bullshit. It is. It really is. I called. This is what I did. This is what I did to deserve my home and my domestic violence.
And the chat was on fire too. The chat was bumping.
Report being put out. This is what I did. I called Queen Bee a snake.
Hey, so I guess what I'm saying, like, if you've been staying out of there for any reason other than like someone said that you shouldn't or couldn't, just go check it out. And if next week, if I hate Jay and she hates me, then stop watching her. Dude, you never know in this place. Currently, dude, I've never had any personal beef with the lady. It's fun. It's fun over there. And today, like when that poltergeist lady knocked on the door of the chat over there, she was pretty quick to say, "Hey, man, Sinner's never done anything to me, so I'm not going to let him get fucking railroaded in my chat." I appreciate that. Everyone else, not many people do that. They're afraid of politics.
OG. And I went into truth with an alt to ask him why he thought Katie got Sebastian pregnant, because I thought it was fucking weird.
Well, she didn't say that right, did she?
He answered me. And guess what? It took 2 weeks. 2 weeks for them to set me up on a live panel with Sebastian's stepfather. That's what happened.
Good Lord. She's spilling the tea, man. This went on for 6 hours. We're not going to watch all of it. Like I said, it is worth watching, so go check it out. We're just going to watch bits and pieces of it. And I got Marlo Anderson queued up here as well as a couple applicable songs, too. Hope everyone's feeling good out there. I feel great. Busy day again tomorrow. I hope to... it turns out I'm not taking part in the Memorial Day thing this year, which is a bummer. I didn't check my email in time, so probably going to go to the Pittsburgh Pirates game, 1:35 on a Monday. Perfect day for a ball game. So I might do that, and if I do, I'll go live at least for a little bit. Maybe we'll heckle the players because I got a seat right over the bullpen.
And Brittany, you didn't deserve that either. You got Cluminati over here making merch based on Brittany's domestic violence incident. And women...
Oh, the cats? It's Catter Day. So... And it's an attempt to distract everybody from the brutal, disgusting way that a lot of these people talk. It's to offset the darkness. Just some cats. Happy Catter Day.
Are standing by this. Why? Why? Y'all, we gotta wake up and do better, in my opinion.
We're going to count the money.
I agree. Wake up and do better. So we'll scoot around. The whole thing was pretty good. Man, Jay can really roast a motherfucker, dude. I heard Granny's attempt in roasting. I guess she was roasting Brittany J, and she just listed a bunch of insults. Granny, there's a difference. Like when you roast somebody, there's got to be some like tinge of comedy. It's supposed to be a little bit funny. If you just start fucking what Granny did, that's just insanity, dude. That's just like, oh, that's not roasting somebody. That's having the inherent ability to just be a cruel monster. They're two distinctly different things, dude. Way different.
All learning about this shit in real time.
I think I'm up here. I can tell myself. I don't need you to tell me what I thought or what I knew. Who the fuck are you to tell me what I thought or what I knew?
I mean, the most unpopular opinion of the day is probably this. A small part of me feels bad for Elevated Truth because he fell right into this fucking trap of this chick, dude, of nonsense. And stop acting like it wasn't a trap, dude. She specifically laid it out using the common language around here, English, to say what she was doing. She loves to watch a grown man cry. I guess I have a thanks to offer Elevated Truth as well, because yesterday this dumpster bitch was trying to compare the two of us, and now look what you did. So thanks. I mean, good timing. It's like a fucking movie. Like, you get out of the car and the car explodes behind you. Like, oh shit. Okay.
Like maybe you had missed what she had said, and there's a miscommunication. Like
No, I was getting.
Ruby is such a fucking coward, dude. Such a coward. She just what a cautionary tale of like what bad life decisions. Cash Jane Goodall. Catterday.
Screenshots.
Wait a
I
minute,
was getting
wait a minute, wait a
screenshots.
minute.
I told.
So we have this. He first came up, calls her a bitch right off the rip. And Buzzy says, I think we have miscommunication.
She has a good Buzzy. I'm on the soundboard too, saying smoke him if you got him. I've been behaving lately. Have you now? He is definitely afraid of nonsense. She will uncover stuff. I mean, it turns out, listen, this is something else I learned, and I'd love for you guys to know this. Elevated Truth, this punk bitch ass mofo, this whole story of like turning someone in who perpetrated a physical crime against a woman. She recanted. There's not even a victim, dude. He's a hero in his own mind. They chased him out of there because he caused all this trouble and it wasn't true. How's that for breaking news, dude? The whole thing is a sham. Of course. Also, he's like, I'm private security, dude. He's a door guy. He's a door guy. He's like, I lost my career. What do you mean, dude? You were talking about people accusing you of working for Julie Skolnick. That would have been your first real job if that were true. Oh, sorry. I still have that stupid intro song thing up there. My bad. My bad. Catterday. Meow. What else are you guys up to in chat? Let's see here. Wait just a little, like maybe 5, maybe. Let's see. Oh, shoot. I have nonsense back. She had mine. Well, I mean, that's, you know what? I hear trumpets blowing and like just the bold air of nobility in the air. I think she's a fucking asshole. I mean, that's what I think. But I mean, have her back, dude. I don't know what that means. Like, are you refuting what I'm saying? That she provoked this guy? She provoked a mentally ill motherfucker, and then he acted exactly the way that she wanted, and it's like, I'll defend her honor. How about no? I mean, I'm not saying you shouldn't. Good luck with that. But anyone who's paying attention would say, no, it's all trash. Like I said from the beginning, fuck them both.
Communication. He just communicated like a motherfucker how he feels. What do you mean miscommunication? I would have told him to stop disrespecting this woman on my panel. And
look, I'm not excusing the way he acted, but you get what you ask for. You get what you bargain for sometimes.
Fuck directly off.
To tell me what I thought or what I knew. Who the fuck are you to tell me what I thought or what I knew?
Maybe you had missed what she had said, and there's a miscommunication. Like
no, I was getting screenshots. I was getting screenshots.
What happened to Queen Bee's gangster now, man? She's full fucking punk bitch right now. She's like, what do you guys need me to do? Matt, if they were all sitting in a restaurant, she's the one with the water pitcher trying to fill all their cups up to make sure nobody's thirsty. What happened to this bitch? I thought she was a boss.
I told.
Oh, I was getting screenshots. Oh my God.
And I've said this before, but Becky doesn't want to listen to it.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
She wants to make her own fucking thing out of it. I was getting screenshots. I told my moderator, stop sending me shit. I don't want.
He wasn't even a real gorilla. He was an imitation gorilla, dude. He was the gorilla's door guy for a little bit. And then he got all weird. And they were like, nah, bro, you got to go.
Be a part of any of it. What was sent to me was sent to Cletus and Clue because they're trying to figure things out.
So
I told my moderator
to you guys, right?
He sounds like he's just like, fuck. Sounds like he got rabies, dude. He sounds like he got like chunks of white spit just hanging on the corners of his mouth. Oh my God! Somebody get this man a lemon lime Gatorade.
Cletus and Clue because they're trying to figure things out.
So
I told my moderator
to you guys, right?
That's what it was being sent to me.
Okay.
So I, not wanting anything to do with it, sent it to Clue and Cletus and told my moderators to leave me the fuck out of it.
I mean, I think you guys have seen this all 100 times today, right? I want to get to the funnier stuff because there was some comedic relief in here for sure. I mean, the story is, this is the story. Nonsense started some shit, played victim, got exactly what she asked for. Now she's on some nobility kick. Queen Bee's fucking, she doesn't even know where she is right now. Like, not only that, but obviously nobody fucking respects her. And she's just like running around trying to make everyone else happy while stuttering and not completing sentences. Obviously, she lost the ability to pull up a clip, although she's been doing this for 5 years, every day for 5 years. I mean, how many days is that? How many times? She should be able to do it, anyways. She's a mess. Nobody respects her. She lost control. She can't even get 3,000 people to watch one of her live streams. It's all beautiful, dude. None of it has anything to do with us, though. I assure you, none of us have anything to do with that shit. We're just watching. It's just the sad part of it is I got thrown in there because Big Shoulder, Robin Williams looking nonsense was trying to review and compare me to Elevated Truth, who I'm nothing like at all. I mean, there's no zero similarities whatsoever. I don't cook up sick stories of children like he does. I'm not a meth felon. I've accomplished things in my life. I don't have T-Rex arms. I have the proper amount of teeth. I don't have too many on the bottom row like him. I could go on and on.
Right. You didn't want no parts of it.
But they did it, Truth. They
Yeah, you didn't want no parts of it. I was getting screenshots.
didn't, Truth.
How
No,
are
they
you going to
didn't.
tell me? How are you going to tell me
Because
what
what
they
she's
did and
saying
didn't
is they
do?
didn't leave you out of it. To her,
They didn't leave you out of it, Truth. They kept coming into my comment section, Jenna, over and over and stirring shit about the next thing and the next
Did you
thing.
come to me?
I will say that the main criticism, I guess the closest that the people can put, like try to pin us together, is I could be quick to react, whereas this guy has complete meltdowns. I don't melt down. If I feel like I'm in a meltdown, I'll tell you to fuck off and I just won't go live for a couple of days. It's simple. That's the solution. This guy has full out meltdowns and is talking about rapes and fucking all kinds of weird, crazy, listen, there's no debate. It was reckless and ridiculous of her to do that. But she did get what she wanted. She said she wanted to watch a white man cry, and that's exactly what Elevated Truth did. I, on the other hand, I took the other route just to observe her and realize how ridiculous she is and how, she doesn't intimidate me. Even though she has those big, strong shoulders,
No, I absolutely showed it live, Truth.
Why didn't you
And
come
that
to
you
me?
had your
Hold
first.
on.
Hold on,
That's
Truth.
where- that's where
Hold
we're
on,
at.
Truth.
Why didn't you come to me?
You were
have-
already pissed off and turning things by that time. You had already
What are
done a
you
rage out
talking
live
about?
stream.
No
No.
one ever
You
raged
said,
out on you.
listen,
You
you
use
said
the
you
keywords.
watched 30.
see, I'm not like these people. I'm just not. So
this is your interpretation of it. This
No,
is
it's the way it landed out. She came up and said it.
This is how you feel about it. You could have
No,
asked
there's
me
no
at any
feelings.
time. You could have reached out to me. You could have said, Truth, this is happening. You would have done it to Queen Bee.
reach out to me. Nobody reach out to me. Dude, Clue's like, and we all have each other's phone numbers. Oh my God, dude. No, I don't. Why would you do that? Talk about the ugliest fucking text block you can ever imagine right there, dude.
You'd have went to her and talked to her behind the scenes. Why didn't you one
Oh.
time come and reach out to me and say, Truth?
What's up, Southern-ish? Looks like a new name. I've worked all day and missed all of this filth being exposed. Yeah, it was pretty wild. But listen, here's my message today. Fuck both of them. That's the overall message. That's the title message. And then the subtext and the subtitle is none of this matters. Like everyone's all excited and all of these fucking weirdos are all important in their own little fucking debate and narrative. But in reality, if none of it existed, it would have no significant effect on human beings or anything significant that's occurring on this fucking planet, dude. You know what I mean? This is all happening in a vacuum. And if it was in a toilet and it all went flush down the toilet, it wouldn't make anything any worse or any better on Earth. It's just mundane, monotonous, repetitive, exploitation of each stranger's mental illnesses and traumas. That's it. All day, every day, for money. That's it. That's what it is, man. No one's No one's more guilty of it or less guilty of it. They all do it. In some ways, I do it as well. I think it's all garbage. I don't think any of it should exist. I mean, they're all worked up and excited, dude. Chain smoking, it doesn't matter. None of this matters. But, you know, in the context of it, you know, being the conversation of a community, you know, that other fantasy bullshit, I have to say, Nonsense got what she asked for. She's no victim for it. The words that Elevated Truth use, psychopathic, dude, just like always. Guess who knew that last week? Nonsense did. So, I mean, why she just, I don't understand it. I understand that us as humans, it's almost instinctual to be on the side of the person that's against the person that you're against. You know, this is often here described as, you know, hate bonding, although that's not the technical definition of hate bonding. We're misusing that word, but in the context of how we use it, yeah, hate bonding. But I'm telling you, Nonsense, she did it. She created all of this. She tried to, she imagine if I reacted the same way as Elevated Truth, there'd be two angry white men, as Nonsense put it. She likes to watch grown white men cry. First of all, could you imagine if I said I like to watch women cry? My favorite thing is to watch women cry. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Could you imagine if I went on for 2 days talking about that Nonsense's vagina doesn't work? What the? I would be crucified. But, you know, like the child beating crackhead in Illinois says, it is what it is.
Some fuck shit's
So-
going on.
How come you didn't come to me behind the scenes? That's what I was asked too. Why'd you come in my chat? You fucking C-word. Because I don't want to have a private conversation with you, because the one that did, Granny's watching, pulled over in her vehicle and had to throw up.
That's crazy. That's some insider information and it doesn't surprise me. When I first heard that, my initial concern was, okay, this has gone too far, and I pray that this shit doesn't become normalized, because if we have these perverts that sneak into communities like true crime or crama, whatever, and start fucking making up stories like this, these sick, perverted child stories, dude, it's a big problem, you know? So if it's true that when Elevated Truth dropped this insane conspiracy on Granny's watching, that she had to pull her car over and vomit, then that goes against everything I believe, because I didn't even think Granny's watching had a fucking heart or a brain. So if it affected her in such a way, maybe she is a human. I have no idea, dude. If she's a human, I had it all wrong the whole time. I thought for sure she was a lizard person. I mean, just the way she talks, like her computer's broken.
She had to throw up because of the grotesque things that you said to her on the phone. She was.
See what I mean? I got all kinds of like insider, and she's just telling this story, man. She's talking about what, no, you know, we wouldn't have access to this information if Jay wasn't fed up and was like, all right, I'm not going to do this every day, but fuck these people. It was a vibe. And it seems like a regular drama stream, but I'm telling you, the vibe of the chat, everyone was telling jokes. It was fun.
Driving to go take care of like her grandma or something, and you brought this weird story to her and made her throw up. And you expected her to hold that.
She just had a bad hot dog. You know what? I believe that just as much as she had a conscience and got sick. She had a bad hot dog, or however she would say it, some incorrect way.
That in? You expected to tell her that kind of shit and expect her to just carry that around? That's gross. It's weird. You don't put that on people.
Oh yes, I was muted. Sorry, guys. I was waxing poetically. I was just saying what if Elevated Truth for some god awful reason got my phone number and called me and he said to me, "Hey man, I think that this kid impregnated his mother." I would first of all I would say, "The fuck are you talking about?" I'd say, "Come again." "Oh please, what? What did you just say?" And then as he started to repeat himself, my brain would go, "Oh, this man has resolved childhood trauma that he splashes all over everyone as some type of defense mechanism. So the fact that he cooked up this perverse story about a child doesn't surprise me so much. He has unresolved trauma, dude. It's not. And listen, I'm not trying to belittle or dismiss what happened to him. It's tragic and I hate that it happened to him. And I mean that. But none of us had to know about any of this, dude. He's been weaponizing it. And that sucks because that makes it obvious to me that he needs to work on so much stuff and he's just getting mad at useless assholes like nonsense that are provoking him. Like don't be so easily provoked. I told him this a long time ago, man. When he first started coming around here, I reviewed him. I was scathing. I picked him apart. But I also left little nuggets of advice in there, man. This is what they're going to do. And guess what? They've done it to him. I know this because these same useless cunts have tried the same thing with me. That's how I know. They only have so many tricks in their playbook. Anyways, sorry about being muted. My bad.
So yeah, she shared it with me. And yeah, it bothered me. It bothered me for a whole year until I asked. His theory was that Sebastian was pregnant by his mother, a missing child.
And that's a terrible, listen, nothing supports that. It's so crazy. My brain could never go there. No, that's like the the other person I saw do this was QB, and I was the person that was the target of it. And for me, it was like, first of all, how do you cook up something like that in your head, and then to weaponize it? It's so wild. And she presented it to her people like, "Oh, it really sucks that this happened to him." It's like, no, it didn't though. What the fuck is this, dude? Just imagine trying to demasculate a man by saying that he was attacked as a child. That's what she attempted to do. That's even crazier than what Elevated Truth did. He's grappling with his own unresolved trauma, not a pass, but an obvious reason. There's a root to the stink, if you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what else he said, but she puked. She puked. I think he told her things about himself that she didn't want to know. She didn't share that with me. She only shared the theory, but she puked. She said,
I think it was Jay in this live stream today, or someone in the last couple of days that I listened to. He said something along the lines that, if whatever you think about this place, a community, a sector, traditionally, before the last 18 months, it's been a mess. But before that, there was some semblance of structure in the way that when people tried, there's even a term, it's called trauma dumping. When people try to invade a true crime stream or a trauma stream or a drama stream with their own, violent, terrible personal traumas, and they just everywhere they go, that's who they are. It used to be frowned upon, but now it just seems to be part of the deal, dude. And also, no thank you. Unless we're having a personal private conversation, it's inappropriate for you to be blurting shit out like that. And it's a sign that something's not right. And I'm not trying to be callous, because it's not like I don't care. It's just like there's got to be a better way to go about this,
said it on a live. She threw up.
Hey,
Question.
Queen, hold
You
on,
didn't know?
Queen, no, I didn't. That's what you don't fucking get.
Okay.
And when
So
I did
April
find out
20th,
about
when
it-
you went off. Okay.
mean, like,
Okay. Cool.
less than a
You
month
didn't know
ago?
any of these things. You didn't know why I was pissed off and telling
No,
your
I
moms
kept
to
telling
stop.
everybody no, because I kept telling everybody to keep it out of my fucking chat.
Oh, okay. So your
I
moms
guess you
weren't
didn't
even
like
telling
that
you on the
watch.
back end of the shit they were stirring?
No, because
Okay.
I don't talk to my fucking mods like that. Maybe you do.
But
Maybe
you just
you
said
run your channel
hold
like
on,
that.
No. Hold up.
What?
You just said that you came over to YouTube after I was disrespectful to Charming Jenna and fired up a live stream.
Yeah,
So which
because
is
she
it?
came into my fucking chat and lost her shit. It wasn't
Oh,
behind the
okay.
scenes.
Okay.
Everybody saw who was there, but you know everything.
Okay,
That's
so
the
you fired
problem.
up a live because Charming Jenna made some comments that you didn't even really know what was really going on, and you fired up a live on YouTube.
Because it is not
Come after me
appropriate for you, who is a no.
Drop a hundo on us.
What did you do in your other
What the fuck
community?
was
Did you
that?
get run out of there? Or is that a
No,
lie?
I've never. That's a
Oh,
lie. I was
right.
never ran out of any community.
Why 3 years ago did you have a whole video made about you by what's it called?
By
The
who?
mocking media. What was that?
Oh yeah, they were a part of the anti-KJ community.
Oh yes,
and
you're just a victim again, right?
no, I
Yeah,
actually
that
fuck
was
with
our
mocking.
wrong case. We were all around.
Yeah, that was.
I didn't know what to make of mocking media. I don't know who they are. I think I know that. I think I've seen their videos before, but they were over in Jay's chat for most of the live stream today. I kind of got a weird feeling. I didn't know if they were friends or foes, so I just didn't bother. But I definitely think I saw their videos.
A whole.
At the end of the day,
I wouldn't
Becky,
even
you
go-
Why are you going so far off onto other shit?
why could you not have just reached out to me and talked to me? That's my biggest question.
Sorry.
Why couldn't you reach out and speak with me?
I'm not going to apologize for not. I would not. After what has happened with anybody having
But
private
why
conversations.
Hey, you guys want some good advice? Here's some great advice. You start going live on your YouTube channel and people start asking for your phone number. Say, sorry, I just don't do that. Tell them that. Tell them that. Be that guy. Be the guy that's like, no, people don't call their phone. Just don't do it. I promise you, it will save you a world of trouble. It's worked for me. Fuck all that. I mean, a couple people do have my number, but not many. Like, it seems like these people have a fucking employee break room where all their numbers are just listed on the wall, dude. Fuck all that. You can call up with fucking get a text chain from a 400-pound racist, a ball gag boy, and a woman that's fucking running down the street with a cattle prod in her hand. How about no?
with you.
Who has
I'm
had
not interested
conversations
in
with
that.
me? Who's had conversations with me since you know?
Granny did, and that was
Granny
the point
did?
of that huge
Oh,
blowout
and
with
did
all
you
being
ask
innocent stuff.
Granny?
I'm not
Hold
having a
on,
private conversation
hold
with
the
you.
fuck up. The one YouTuber I spoke off here is Granny, and you know who kept their mouth shut about anything in that conversation other than to Clue? Me.
No.
I've
I'm
never-
just saying.
Other than to Clue, he tells Clue everything. And that's okay.
I'm not having a private
Kiss my
conversation
ass.
with you because they.
Yeah, sorry about the language, guys. I mean, it is what it is in some ways. Mocking media seems to be on a certain side now, not so much in the past. How would I know them, though? Was there... I gotcha. I understood what you were saying. How would I know them? I have known mocking media for years. See, maybe they've just been in a blind spot. It happens, man. We all had trauma, and listening to him makes us nervous. Okay, you know what? We'll scan past him because, I mean, he makes me feel the same way. And I'm not trying to cause you guys to have fucking nerves on a Saturday night. We should just be chilling. I just wanted to... It's sort of... What Jay did in the 6 hours was really recap and condense everything that happened this week. So if you're out of the loop and you're curious, I would check out that. And yes, Summer is passing. Summer put in the chat the official FBI poster for Sebastian Rogers. Keep sharing that until he's found. He's still lost. So all these people pivot because they can't make money off of Sebastian Rogers. We have to keep him in our thoughts and our prayers. And I don't know, man. Maybe manifest him walking home, walking into the door. You just never know. So here, I'll scoot ahead. There is some funny stuff here too. So he goes over to I guess Trisha Talks. Oh, thank you. Okay, thank you. I got him. I'll look. I know I've heard of Mocking Media's name before. So he goes over to Trisha Talks. He basically hijacks their panel, more trauma dumping. And then one of the ladies on fucking Trisha Talks, I think her name is fuck, I can't remember. Caffeinated Duchess? Man, I'm getting good at this. I think it was Caffeinated Duchess. She started losing her mind because she thought somebody was talking about her daughter who passed away and nobody was. It became this big chaotic fucking like overwhelming like the water was at the tip of everyone's nose, dude. People were just drowning in it. It was so bad. And he didn't know when good enough was good. And then they were just like, oh, you're such a great man. You do all the right thing. You reported this crime. It turns out the crime never happened. The whole thing is just garbage, man. And here's little old me just fucking trying to keep up with what's happening. And every time they're playing this clip, I'll show you what I mean. It was like the main clip they kept looping. It was fucking... I'm just in it for some reason. I don't want to be part of it. You can see this is my live stream. I got nothing to do with any of this, dude. QB was trying to take a hit at me by showing nonsense talking shit. Instead, it's nonsense talking shit on Elevated Truth. Clue comes over and all hell breaks loose. But every time she plays it, dude, a clip of me gets looped into it as if I'm somehow associated with any of it. I am not. I'm fucking not. None of this weird shit's got anything to do with me. This is all brought on because Nonsense decided to try to review me. In doing so, she reviewed her coming up on my panel, getting chewed up and spit the fuck out, dude. None of it made sense to me. I just laughed at her. The other guy, he lost his fucking mind. He's over there like, and he put floaties on us and tell me that's not a threat. He was threatened by the thumbnail. So Nonsense made a thumbnail. It's me and Elevated Truth in the ocean with yellow floaties on our arms, and she's standing there with flamethrowers. Now the flamethrowers, you know, good callback on her part. I got it because she slaughters scorpions with her boots and her, you know, blowtorches. I get it. That's funny. Whatever. But he's like, tell me that's not a threat. But if you felt threatened by the thumbnail, you're more of a pussy than I could ever imagine, dude. That thumbnail was not a threat. It was ridiculous. And because he's calling it threatening, the floaties on the what the character was supposed to be, me and him, got all the attention. Everybody completely overlooked the fact that big shoulder fucking Robin Williams looking nonsense, but fucking made herself look like a Barbie doll in the thumbnail. It's like, are we just going to completely overlook the fact that this woman just like is misrepresenting what she looks like? I don't take any of it seriously, dude. I wasn't going to be the white man that's crying for nonsense, dude. I'm just not that. I'm not that guy, man. I'm not. For real. She tried, though. I mean, and she had great success when it comes to Ball Gag Boy. As far as any competition with me, she's 0-2.
On in and piggyback off that. And I'm sorry, neither one of these people, in my opinion, ever liked Nonsense either.
Point. That's exactly what happens.
None of them like they don't like each other. None of them do. That's a fact. They're all competition. They're all crabs trying to crawl their way out of the barrel. As a result, they just keep knocking each other down. None of them are getting out.
When you even put that shit out there, and he was supposedly private security, like, I mean, you're
Yeah, it's a joke. Because he's a joke.
putting the two together. I'm sorry.
Right.
You're putting the two together. I'm sorry. This guy hasn't had a career in his whole fucking life, dude.
Nope. That's when he said, and now she's accused me of working for Julie Skolnick. I thought to myself, oh, that'd be funny. It's like your first real job. Rockabit says, one of probably two. I find, I'll stop and read Rockabit's thing here. It says, one of probably two. I find it funny that Jake can't believe Granny's Watching allows racist Clue on panel to say ish and gas Granny's Watching up to say the same. Jay did the same to Granny Watching with BJ, Seth, and Tony. Get the fuck all the same. See, I didn't watch that stuff. I don't typically watch coverage of missing children. It trips me out. I don't think anybody on YouTube should be allowed to do it because they're not professional, and I think professional people should handle that type of stuff with great care. And here we have pig fuckers and child abusers that make money off of missing children. So whatever they do to each other here, I think it's pretty much that's just what everyone does here. That's what that is. I have no respect for true crime almost at all because I mean, this isn't true crime. This isn't crama. This is just Trashville. This is fucking shit slang USA. This is garbage. This is a fucking sector of YouTube that fucking violent crackheads will send people to your house, dude. This is the same woman's collecting videos and photographs of all of our children and grandchildren. I mean, you're talking about upholding some type of standards, Rockabit, and you know that's ideal, man, and I respect that. But that's not what's happening here at all. There are no standards, man. The people that make the rules are the ones that are perpetrating against everybody the worst. And this is, I mean, it's just all true. I'm not simping for Jay. I just appreciated hanging out over there. I had a good time. I think she's on, you know, on the right side of history with this shit. I understand the inclination and the urge to like get into my time machine and let me take you back to months ago whenever this person did something that I don't like, but I don't have time for that. Unless it's something egregious, man. I'm worried about tomorrow. Everyone else is just like, well, what about what this person said on this live stream? Fucking that. It's like, what? Okay. You can do the same thing to me. You can go pick, cherry pick things that I did that you didn't like months, years ago. Who gives a fuck? I'm worried about tomorrow. I always have the fucking goal to be a better person tomorrow than I was today. And some days I make great strides. Other days I'm pretty stagnant, but I still try. Cackling farts. Shake my head. Too much people get into people's personal lives. It's weird. I agree. It's way too much. Let's see. The Rocket Bit have a part 2. I'm not disagreeing with you, Rocket Bit. I'm just saying I don't have an appetite for what happened in the past so much anymore. It used to be, interesting to build lore and all of that, but I know everything I need to know for the most part.
And he wasn't part of the guerrilla whatever the fuck crew. He wanted to be.
Yeah, he was their door guy. That's it. When someone threw up, he cleaned it up. That's his relationship with that group.
They went after him. They chased him out of the community. Right?
That's just the way I feel.
I mean, it's it's okay to feel.
Okay, so for those of you who weren't paying attention to this, after this went down with Big Shoulders and Ball Gag Boy, the 400-pound oxen cross-eyed racist jumped over with the sunken-eyed, hair-thinning fucking crackhead, and she's running narrative that Elevated Truth was in the right for what he said. It's tough for me to disagree with her in some ways, man, because Nonsense has a specific way of really gaslighting people. It never worked with me, specifically because I never took her seriously. He did. He was friendly with her in some way. For me, I always thought she was trash. A trash YouTuber. I'm not speaking to the type of person she is in her personal life. I don't know. She could be a great mom, a great girlfriend, whatever. On YouTube, a fucking raging piece of shit. She just thinks she's better than everyone and just lives that way. It's gross. It's fucking gross. She wanted to see white men crying. Elevated Truth cried. Now she's like, oh my God. Did he spew a bunch of nonsense? Most of it untrue? Of course, dude. That's who he is. That's his brand. That's his brand. If you jump in the pool, don't complain about getting wet. Or do, and just be further indication that we shouldn't take you seriously.
Feel that way, and I mean, but it is also, it's also like we got.
So, just the subtext here, Clue is trying to punk QB into just acquiescing and saying that she's on Truth's side, and QB is like just a big dumb lost kid. I don't even think she knows where the fuck she is half the time, dude. So she's just a big cowarding down, but she won't. She finally, the chat and from what I understand, Soup spoke on this. The chat really was pushing back, which you don't see very often. It's one of the first times in a long time the chat was pushing back against the 400-pound, funky-eyed racist woman, and QB had to bend to her chat. So reluctantly, after trying to fucking ride that fence so hard that her fucking diaper got a hole in it from the fucking fence, she finally said yes. Well, Nonsense clearly said he's not. She wasn't talking about him. So
Gotta fucking give credit where credit's due. She said not him.
Oh, we got to give credit where credit's due. How about just what's right and what's fucking wrong? Oh, that's right. You don't know what that is.
I want to give you context here, though. This is important because everybody's sort of covering this in different ways. This part, she just bent to the reality that Nonsense did not say that he was part of any kind of essay. That's not what she said. She specifically said that he wasn't part of it. It wasn't him. But it took QB a good, I don't know, half hour, maybe 40 minutes to work up to this point where she finally realized that she can't. She was risking not only a ripped diaper, but it was like next was her inner thigh on that fence. Like she had to get off the fence and side with the factual part of reality, at least for that moment. And you can hear the bigger one get very upset about that. She tried to domineer the thing. Also, Cletus, the little background singer bitch, he came in and tried to bang. These people freak me out. This dude's still convinced that Brittany J didn't have a baby, dude. That's the kind of fucking weirdo we're dealing with in him, dude. What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? That guy needs to stop taking shots at antifreeze, man.
You guys have a blurred line between right and wrong. And you think you're better than everyone else. You're a fucking joke.
Like, not truth, meaning like not him, you know?
You know?
If she would
See what I mean? She's not holding back. I mean, I did. Is Jay always like this? I don't know. I just started really watching her. What's up, Sigma Shadow 6? Hey, Center Chat. I'm way behind. Got here and happy to have made it nonetheless. Well, welcome aboard. I could summarize this whole thing for you if you'd like. QB's losing all the juice in the community. Somehow the 400-pound racist over on Kick is still, she has all the gravity. Everything's pulling towards her. QB's bugging out. Nonsense went live and tried to compare me and Elevated Truth. I just fucking laughed at the goofy bitch, and Elevated Truth lost his mind. Said all kinds of just untrue, irrational, obviously, loose shit. There's something wrong with the guy. And somehow everyone's running to the defense of nonsense like she didn't deserve the shit talking. She did. And that's it. That's where we are today. And meanwhile, Jay for Justice is sitting over there on her Everyday with Jay account and just watching it all burn. And it was pretty fun to hang out there and watch that. So, and I'm not, only a few more minutes of this and then we'll move on to something else. I don't want to rip off all of her stuff, but it's certainly worth watching if you're out of the loop. It lays it all out there, but that's pretty much it in a fucking nutshell.
have said him or something like that, there would have been
washroom's done.
Okay, Rocketbit. Let's see, back to my real life stuff. Way more important than this ish. Yeah, you're not missing anything. Like I said, what these people are talking about, it's absolutely fucking useless. It really is. But it's our sector, so it's good to keep abreast of what's occurring.
Situation, you know what I'm saying? But I do, hear the way she said, I'm not speculating, to me insinuated that she knew he was. Well, I mean, she said, I'm clearly saying not him.
Yeah, so QB finally said the right thing. And then it just goes on.
I have that full video, actually. Somebody recorded it, I guess. We could look at that some.
This still isn't the right part.
Yeah, and see, I hate that I'm associated with it just by being on this screen, dude. Like, why has it got to be my live stream on that screen? Because people are so dumb, man. And I don't blame them. They just hear my voice and they see my image up there. They think I'm involved. I'm not. I'm all the way over here. I've got no association with any of these people.
We already heard it, and she didn't say it, but they're still looking for it.
Time. I think I got asked to be in the Christmas Carol that they so unintentionally put me next to you.
I don't know why Nonsense has a hard on for me, dude. I only respond to her. I don't ever specifically even call anything she says or does. In fact, before she tried this bullshit, the last time I spoke on her is like, Nonsense still has big shoulders, but it seems like she's on the right side of history with some stuff recently. I actually gave her a compliment in the way she was not backing down against Julie, even though it's to the detriment of her subscriber count and the amount of money she's going to make here. I actually gave her props, and a fucking week later, he's like, let me tell you how this guy is exactly like this. I'm not like that guy, though. That's the only problem, dude. That's some weird shit, dude. And she's just so bitter because she doesn't like me to say she has big shoulders, man. That's a conversation between you and your Lord, man. I had nothing to do with the size of your shoulders. Nothing.
Singing a verse. Never invited. Just always want.
That has nothing to do. She really thinks she was part of the HOA now. That's hilarious. No, you weren't, bitch. You don't
see how my voice is in there, and it shouldn't be.
Blunt. You didn't qualify. Nobody likes you. Are you kidding me?
To be a part of their club. Listen.
Okay, so that's my voice saying to Nonsense nobody likes you, and now she's talking about some type of SA allegation where Elevated Truth was the door guy. I hate that my voice is even that. They should have. Whoever made this clip should have edited me out.
I stopped fucking saying Angela could not be here as soon as I saw all the same people that were bitching and moaning about who was in my chat, in Angela's chat. Let me tell you what fucking made my decision of allowing Angela to be in my chat. When I saw the same motherfucking people who have been criticizing me for and lying about who the fuck was in my chat. That's when I decided, you know what?
I mean, this is the thing about nonsense too. Just like Elevated Truth, all the trouble that she's in, none of it has anything to do with her. They purposely, you know, put themselves in the shit. None of it has anything to do with them. I have a very specific purpose here in this drama community, if I haven't made that clear already. My beef is with QB. If anybody else gets in my way, then they shall be fucking eliminated as well. It's just that simple. Stay focused, Jedis.
Don't fuck with me, because those same people bitching about being in Angela or anybody being in my chat are in Angela's fucking comment section commenting. The same people running and bitching.
Listen to this woman, dude. This is what happens whenever you trade your morals for terms of service. You end up like nonsense.
Know what I'm saying? Listening to this ignorant son of a biscuit eater. I'm telling you, I never thought that there would come a day where I actually
Just a couple minutes. I want you to hear this. Brittany J's done it once again. She's come on with another catchphrase for this sector, and hopefully we can hear it. I clipped it. I haven't had a chance to do anything with it yet.
feel bad for nonsense, but
Jeez, you hear that too, man. The F-bombs are totally fake. I remember back when she didn't cuss. Yeah, man, it's almost like listening to a big dumb kid cuss when they know that they shouldn't. They like kind of feel guilty about it.
I feel bad for her. What the fuck? Why are you lying on her like that, bro?
Okay, here's BJ even saying, dude, she didn't say that. And BJ doesn't even
Yeah, I mean, by all accounts, just so that we're, I'm not getting anybody mixed up here. By all accounts, Nonsense did not make specific allegations against Elevated Truth. What he claimed to have been said and what he was so triggered about wasn't actually said. I'm not delusional. I'm not denying that. I believe that's true, 100%. Even with that being true, Nonsense still provoked a fucking crazy person into acting crazy. It's like, and for my next trick, it's like the most obvious shit you can do around here, dude. Just gaslight somebody that you know exactly how they're going to react. She expected the same from me. I just fucking laughed at her because she's not a serious person. I don't take her seriously. Elevated Truth has in the past had some closeness with her, some type of quasi friendship that these people develop. He helped her with a program, or who knows, dude? Maybe she got a decent deal on Labubu. What's up, Georgia Peach? I was wondering where you were. What's happening? We're just doing a quick recap of what Jay talked about today. And I'm trying to find the part. I clipped it. I'm gonna just upload the clip where she defended my honor, which was very nice, dude. Most people are too cowardly to do that, in fear of repercussions.
Like nonsense. How about that? Everybody heard it. Everybody.
It's an amazing, novel idea, man. If you're nice to me, I'm fucking nice to you. It's just how I operate. If you have bad intentions, then good luck,
He knows she didn't say it. But here's BJ proving he didn't say it again. But they're rolling this. I have no idea why.
Why? Like, he didn't do
Because
or
he
say
has
any of
something-
that.
Because he has something that doesn't want to be spoken about. So he's attacking. That's what they do. When they're backed in the corner, that's what they do. This is the result. This is what we get to see.
It's true. She ain't wrong.
Right, the gorillas are coming. The gorillas are coming. No,
Yeah.
not seen them yet.
Dude, I was looking forward to the Gorillas. The Gorillas never came. Speaking of Gorillas, if you know the band Gorillas, that song that we started with today kind of reminds me of that, of the beginning of the Gorillas. What's up, Joe? Good to see you. I'm not sure if I said hello yet, but if not, good to see you, my dear. Nonsense cuss like a proper mother. They both say fucking, not fucking. Yeah, you gotta be fucking kidding me, not fucking kidding me. Oh, it's raining again, dude. So, are you guys gonna watch if I go live from the baseball game and we can haggle some of the players? I'm above the visiting team's bullpen, so when they go out and come back in, and when they strike out, I can go, "Boo! Your mother doesn't love you." It can be fun.
Right.
He wasn't even a gorilla. They didn't want him. So the gorillas are not coming, but if they come, they're probably coming for him. And that's probably what he's worried about. But he's taking it out on nonsense.
Hey, Beth.
Is that why you attack
Hey,
when someone
Ashlyn,
asks
if
your
I
baby
haven't said hey
is?
to you.
Oh,
Beth,
and this is what I wanted you to hear. This is exactly end this on this last segment. Did you hear that? This bitch wants to be BJ so bad, she can taste it. She can taste it. She can't even sit here.
Here, let me show you guys what the ballpark looks like that my team plays in my great, beautiful city of Pittsburgh. Look at this shit, dude. Will you guys watch it? If you're not gonna watch, I won't. I'll just keep my hands filled with fucking candy and hot dogs, dude. Hamburgers and hot dogs. Let's see. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's easily one of the most beautiful ballparks in the whole country. And it's always voted in the top 3 for sure. I mean, just look at that. A complete, and night games are just magic there. Also, when they have concerts there, it's pretty fucking amazing too. That doesn't happen as often, but yeah. So let me know. Let me know in the chat if you're interested in that. If not, I won't waste your time or my battery life. Let's see. Just a couple more minutes of Jay, and then we'll move on. There's nothing to review from QB. She tried to cover a true crime case and fucking couldn't even get 3,000 people to watch, dude. Garbage. Talk about a belly flop. A full fucking fupa flop over there, dude. Cannonball. Real messy. Real messy. But thanks, guys. Thanks, everyone, for being here. Hit the thumbs up. You know what to do. Make sure you share this out with your aunts and your mothers. If you're listening to this on replay and you made it this far, you fucking rock. Hashtag replay.
Here and listen to Brittany J talk without thinking about her baby, her newborn baby. If you guys don't know Brittany J, she just had a
Jay's on the right side of this too, dude. Like, she's just as creeped out as the rest of us for how these people are fucking baby sniffing and trying to have placenta milkshakes. I love to go to Pirates games when I used to visit my family in Pittsburgh. Oh, cool. You've been there. That's awesome. So it must have been PNC Park, unless you were real little and then you were in Three Rivers Stadium. The baseball team and the football team used to share a stadium, dude. It was a mess. It was a fucking mess. But I did get to see Metallica, Guns N' Roses, and Faith No More there. That was pretty cool.
baby. Listen, just listen.
Is that why you attack when someone asks where your baby is?
Is that why you attack when someone asks where your baby is? Why do you think that you're entitled to know where someone's fucking baby is? Who thinks that's weird?
Hey, thank you, Action Jackson, for the cash out. That's very kind of you. It says, thanks for the live stream. Oh, no problem. Thanks for the loot.
Put a 1 in chat if you think it's fucking weird to say anything about where her baby is or isn't. Because I think it's fucking weird, and she just can't help herself.
Is that why you attack when someone asks where your baby is?
I see you. Beth says, I'm catching up. Cold case crack. I will help you. I just retired from the police department.
Oh, cool. So you have been to the Three Rivers Stadium. Did you have a chance to go to, what can I highlight that? There we go. Did you have a chance to go to the old Civic Arena? My hockey team, and you probably know this, Sigma, but my hockey team used to play in a stainless steel, like, igloo shaped arena. It was called the Civic Arena. We endearingly called it the igloo. It was so cool. The place they have now, it's far better, far superior. But as far as like crazy 70s architecture, it was truly a fucking weird thing. I know people that have pieces of it.
So no, this girl has no boundaries. That's my point. That's why she was kicked off YouTube. No one mass reported her fat ass. She got kicked off because she's vile as fuck. And even YouTube has some standards.
I'm here if you need help. Oh, snap. The gorillas are coming, toe beans. Oh, hell no. Oh,
this is
look, I'll show you as quickly as I can. So this is the structure that my hockey team used to play in, the mighty Pittsburgh Penguins. Look at this shit. It's so crazy. And it opened up. Can you see it? You guys can see it, right? And it opened up. You can see it was on this this system, this thing. This chunk would open up. But I mean, my goodness, dude, what a monstrosity. The day they tore it down, it wasn't such a big event tearing this down, but they blew up Three River Stadium, which was quite an event, man. The whole city was there. Anyways, hockey games are mad expensive to go to, so I go to them far less than baseball games. A dingo ate my baby.
This is not BJ's fault. She should be able to talk to her fucking audience about her baby without these fucking weirdos and people fucking accepting this as acceptable behavior, questioning where her child is.
Yes, Sigma, but that whole area is still not developed yet. All the promises that have been made, it's just like the Penguins. It's become a legal mess, dude. They were just gonna put big dumb condos that nobody could afford there, and now I don't know what they're gonna do. I think there's a plan, but I mean, when did they blow that thing up? In the 90s, and it's been under development and legal red tape ever since. It's like a fucking waste zone there still.
That's fucking weird.
hell no. All right.
Yeah, she's mad because she ain't married. She can't have a baby. Absolutely, that's what it is. BJ has what she will never have.
I think that's the case with a lot of these people. I really do. And now, I suppose as a dude, it's improper for me to say that, but that's just my observation. Yeah, the igloo.
Be knocking on your door. Scared the hell out of you, baby.
No. Why? Jada says,
Truth can't handle nothing.
There was some good jokes cracking in the chat.
They're playing Brittany and Craig talking about their dinner.
Is it talking?
All right, we've seen enough of this. I think you guys get the idea. I'm going to show you the clip really quickly of Jay, because I don't want to play all of her stuff, and I thank her for letting me use that. If you're not subscribed, or if you hang out with a bunch of people that are like, Jay sucks, just sneak on over there and have a look for yourself. Make your own decision, man. We got to stop being sheep here. I'm guilty of it. I mean, well, I've had bad luck with it in the past, but I'm still an adventurous chap. If you're nice to me, I can find it pretty easy to look past most things and be nice to you. Now, I think we really have to stop trying to be offended so hardcore. Like, for instance, when Elevated Truth said, and let me show you an example of. Let me show you what he was so upset about. This is what he said was the threat. He said that the nonsense is. This is important. This is what separates me from Elevated nonsense. If you're listening, you fucking dickhead. If you're listening, or if somebody tells you about this, I'm going to show you exactly what the difference is between me and him. Now, he went on saying this is a threat with the flamethrower. She put us in the water with like, dude. If you felt some level of being threatened and looking upon that fucking ridiculous AI image, I was too distracted by the fact that far more square-shaped nonsense was making herself look like a fucking Barbie doll. I'm like, what the fuck? You were feeling threatened, and I was offended that she was misrepresenting her giant shoulders. Not nonsense when nonsense on the web. I'll show you, because you should know this. If this doesn't tell you the distinct difference between the two of us, dude, I don't know what to fucking tell you, lady. I mean, her thumbnail sucks so bad, dude. It's uncanny. Let's see, live. So this is the thumbnail. This is the thumbnail that he fucking filled his diaper over. Oops. First of all, That's not what her that's not what her body looks like. It's not. And then he felt threatened by this. He does look like a fat fucking slob in that photo, though. That's she did him dirty in that. And now, you know me. I guess I'm this skinny guy with a lemon on my head. He saw this as a threat, where I see this as nonsense misrepresenting the shape of her shoulders. He saw this as a threat, and I thought to myself, well, how nice, man. She considered our safety. She put floaties upon us. Like, I have no idea why there are floaties. Your boy swims like a fish, dude. Those floaties would slow me down. We're not the same. And it gets worse. It gets worse with her misrepresenting her body. Look. Okay, so here's where's it at? There it is. Come on, nonsense. Nonsense. Stop it. Also, I mean, I get no love in the representation of the Lemon character, dude. Oh, look at that guy, dude. That looks like the Grinch almost. And once again, elevate, like, but at least, you know, it's pretty close to what my body looks like. My hands aren't yellow, though. The whole lemon thing's not real. And with the fat belly over here, that's funny, dude. They keep doing him dirty. They got me playing cards. I don't play cards, guys. He does have Labubu, though. But we can all agree that this Le Petite lady here is not, that's not nonsense. Nonsense. Is that nonsense? Hey, bud. No. No. I don't know what AI has done to these women, dude. They all think that they're fucking Barbie dolls all of a sudden. That's unhealthy, man. You should be proud of who you are. You should fucking rock your shit, dude. Doesn't matter if you're fat or cross-eyed. You should rock your shit. If you keep misrepresenting yourself to this, it's almost like you're trying to set up a standard that you're unable to live up to and obtain. What torture you must be, you know, enduring. But that ain't her. That. The judges say that these are not her shoulders. Nope. His belly, potentially. My face, I mean, what can you even say to this, dude? Come on. I mean, look at that. Nonsense just failed miserably the last couple of days. It's just that simple, man. Sad hoe. She's a sad hoe. That's hair extensions. John Voight's car. I mean, really, he felt threatened. I was like, I didn't even consider that. He's like, and you mean to tell me her standing over me in lemon with flames coming at us? I was like, what the fuck is he talking about, dude? Hang on, dude. How are you going to compare me to a guy that's afraid of nonsense? Dude, this is not going to work. And here, the moral of this story, the whole reason I had this live stream tonight, aside from just wanting to hang out with you guys for a little bit, was we need better bad guys. The bad guys that we have around here are such low quality that they're clowns now. They're not even funny. QB's burnt out, dude. I mean, she's over there just screaming. She tried to cover a true crime case. She didn't even construct a timeline or a fucking understanding of what crime was committed until about an hour, 20 minutes into it. Nobody was there. She had 230 people in her chat. Nonsense had 600. You can hear her listening to Nonsense's chat in the background of her own live stream, dude. She didn't even like her own live stream. It was that bad. Oh, and you know what? Your fucking boy loves it, man. Your boy loves it because fuck that bitch. Nonsense did not say what Elevated Truth is claiming. No duh. But she's not clean in this, dude. She's not clean in this. And a lot of good people are like, oh, nonsense. Stop that right away. If you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen. If you're going to dish it out, you better bring your plate and your appetite because it's going to get dished back to you. That's just what the fuck it is. Truth is crazy. We all know that. Sorry about being muted so often. Someone's deleted. Let's see here. Okay, so I did look at Mocking Media's page. I do recognize them. Did they ever make a video about me? Did I ever make the cut? Wow, they've got 5,000 subscribers. So someone referenced that they've been around here for a long time, and I had no idea. It's so easy for me to develop blind spots and not, truthfully, it's not because I'm like, oh, I never heard of them. I'm not being a dick. I swear. I can't keep up. There's too many. Too many, too many. Let me look and see here. Okay, yes, I definitely remember them. And it looks like they did delete a lot of stuff. So maybe they had a change of heart of where they stood on stuff. I don't know. I have to take time and look. Do they have any community posts? 5 days ago. Elevated man pawns. Elevated estrogen. Okay, so they're funny. That's good. Being funny is a great start. Yeah, so they have, looks like they're after the rooster. I mean, fuck that guy. But if you're gonna go at him and like try to dissect him and pick him apart, you're already living your life wrong. I've only reviewed the guy a couple of times, but the way Nonsense went about it obviously was intended to provoke him, and it did just that. And the reason I believe that she did it just to provoke him is because she fucking told us herself. It's not some like, I'm not coming up with a theory here. You know, it's just if they tell you, sometimes just take their word for it. Yeah, that thumbnail caught me off guard. It's just, I mean, it's ridiculous. I guess she said someone was like, hey, this looks like so-and-so's AI work. And she was just like, no, I just stole the Lemon character. So she's unoriginal too. What's up, Coco Pop? It's good to see you, dear. Lorek, I'm sorry I haven't said hello to you. I have been reading some of your comments. Hasn't tipped it yet, Rodney. She wears Spanx. Hey, man, I don't judge, man. It's just like if you're gonna pull up and come at me and try to compare me to some guy that got kicked out of a kink community and has his wife, seems like his wife is constantly hiding from him, then of course I'm gonna have something to say. If you're gonna pull up with some bullshit like that, you better at least represent the proper side of your shoulders. Don't try to be pretty and talk shit, dude. Be yourself and talk shit. That's how I feel about it. You know, and I don't want to be mean to her. She's doing what she can to remain relevant to any of this, being that none of it has anything to do with her. You know, eventually, you know, she got the attention that she was looking for, dude. That's it. And shame on everybody who's a sucker and just fell for it. But I get it. It's too bad we weren't talking about something that's, you know, productive and important in the last couple of days. But maybe next week, I'm always hopeful. Let's see. Tripper says, people do change their minds. We learn new things about people and situations and can make us see things differently. Absolutely. And listen, I know that's right. I know that better than anyone. Believe me. If you would have told me a year ago, I'd be hanging out in J for Justice's chat for hours at a time and like taking part and super chatting and laughing and having fun, I would have told you to go fuck your mother. It's parody. Public figures can't be so thin-skinned. Be honored. No, I know, dude. I don't get upset about these lemon characters. You know, I'm not a lemon, and I'm also not ashamed of how I look. Like if I was like B Tim or something, I'd be more of a nervous Nancy. But I don't give a fuck, dude. Platform Boot says I cannot eat a pretzel without saying that line. Which one? Which line? I'm behind in chat, of course, like always. But I think that's all I got for you tonight. I got a date with my book, dude. I'm tearing through a new book and I'm very much enjoying it. So I'll be back for Sunday service tomorrow. We didn't do Marlo Anderson yet, did we? Fuck, dude. That's priority. Give me 1 second. Let me pull him up. We'll see what national day it is. I wanted to go live earlier, but I was having too much fun just being a subscriber and a viewer, man. Some days it's that. Some days it be like that. Let's see here. I would show you tomorrow's in case I'm not on super early, but they don't post it until just a few minutes before midnight, so I don't even know. Oh, look at that. It's National Taffy Day. Taffy. It sounds like Rowena's got taffy in her mouth all the time. She's a couch ostrich. She's a fucking couch ostrich. Whenever she talks, it just sounds like she's got crumbs on her forehead. No, I'll play us out with a good song too if I can come up with them quickly enough. Let's see. Videos. All right. National Taffy Day.
It is the staple.
No. I don't know what they're trying to do to me. I don't know what they're trying to do to me, but it's pissing me off. So they have this lady that talks for 1:23 about taffy, or Marlo only talks for 55 seconds. Are they trying to wean Marlo out? Because I will find another National Day calendar. I'm here for Marlo, dude. What the fuck? Team Marlo.
If there was an award for the most adventurous and experimental candy in the world, it would undoubtedly go to taffy. May 23rd is National Taffy Day. This confection has become a literal flavor lab for confectioners. Because of the unique way taffy is aerated and pulled, it holds oils and extracts better than almost any other sweet, allowing it to become a canvas for wild and wacky tastes. While we all love the classics like vanilla and strawberry, modern shops are pushing boundaries with experimental flavors like dill pickle, smoky bacon, and even buttered popcorn.
I've had the dill pickle ones. It's surprisingly good.
Today is about celebrating the candy that isn't afraid to get a little weird, and the sugar scientists who continue to prove that with enough pulling, any flavor can become a chewy masterpiece. I'm Marlo Anderson with National Day Calendar, reminding you to celebrate every day.
Thank you, Marlo. Looking dapper. He's just like, all right, done with work for the day. Let's go to the bar. All right, let me get rid of this guy. And thanks again for being here, guys. I love it when you guys show up. I'm not a greedy guy. I just like to have a lot of people, 100 people in my chat. I'm a happy camper. Gets me 1,000 views and 100 likes, man. Share the wealth. And thanks again for the Cash Apps, guys. And who was it? There was somebody. Lost. Well, no, it wasn't Lost Lily. Here comes that train, dude. Thank you, Platform Boots. I appreciate you. Yes, thanks, Marlo. We'll see you tomorrow, guys. Take care of yourselves. It's important. Specifically, if you're interested in taking care of other people, man, there's the first step to that is getting your own self together. So continue. Listen and take your time. There's no rush. Take as much time as you need to get your own shit together before you try to help someone else. Because if you don't, you're gonna it's fuck. Then someone's gonna come have to help you, and it becomes a whole mess. The moral of the story is take care of yourselves, and then take care of each other. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Gatlinburg Peach. See, I don't know what song to play, dude. See, I got ahead of myself. Let's just wait a second, listen to the train as I pick out a song. They're blaring tonight. On Saturdays, more people walk near the tracks, so they have to fucking... Sheesh. I'm looking for something that's playful, not too serious, but also fun. Let's see. Maybe a remix of something. What will I come up with? Give me 1 second, okay, guys? Okay, I found one. It's a kind of a quirky version of Aerosmith's "Dream On." It's a good song, good lyrics. You guys have a great rest of your night. Be safe out there. Don't drink and drive, please, dude. Take an Uber or something. Just sleep in your car. You know what I'm saying? Sleep in your like you're in high school again. Let's see. Let me see. Creator music. A train seems extra heavy tonight. The whole place is swaying. All right, boys and girls, be good to each other. Be good to yourself. This is Scott Bradley's postmodern jukebox. And the name of this song is Dream On. You know this song. Sinner Out.
getting clearer. The past is gone. It went by like dusk to dawn. Isn't that the way? Everybody's got their dues to pay. Yeah, I know nobody knows where it comes or where it goes. I know it's everybody's sin. You got to lose to know how to win. Half my life's in books, written pages, lived and learned from fools and from sages. You know it's true. All the things come down to you. Sing with me, sing for the years, sing for the laughter, sing for the tears. Sing with me just for today. Maybe tomorrow the good Lord take you Sing with me, sing for the years, sing for the laughter, sing for the tears. Sing with me just for today. Maybe tomorrow the good Lord take you Dream on, dream on, dream on, dream till your dream comes true. Dream on, dream on, dream on, dream till your dream comes true. Dream on, dream on, dream on, dream on, dream on, dream on, Sing with me, sing for the years, sing for the laughter, sing for the tears. Sing with me, if just for today. Maybe tomorrow the good Lord will take you away.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for their daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. Their tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no expression. Hide my head, I want to drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow.
And a very, very And I find it kind of funny, find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I ever had. Find it hard to tell you, find it hard to change. When people run in circles, it's a very, very